going through this entire color wheel in this video.
I hope you enjoy.
Red. Green. Light green. Blue green. Why did I,
Why am I like this?
Cyan, cayenne, I should just post my bloopers and outtakes of me trying to test what the best lighting for this is. Hello everyone. As you could tell, we did not use that setup. So we have something new. Good morning, good afternoon, or good evening, depending on when you're watching this. My name is Brandon Aries, and welcome. After the sudden video of me just testing my lights, which I thought was funny, I figured this would be a good time to introduce myself. Hi, hello. Nice to meet you. I am an actor, voice actor, director, and screenwriter. Ever since I was 6 years old, I've always wanted to entertain people. I've always wanted to make people smile. I've always wanted to brighten people's days just like with my presence. I've always felt like I've had a knack for that since I was a kid. I would say ever since I was in middle school, high school. Nope, middle school. I always made YouTube videos. I never said they were good. But regardless, I was a creator. I've always been a kid that always wanted to invent or create or just make something. I would always go on YouTube and I would see all these different creators make videos and just put it out there. And I always thought as a kid, like, I wanted to do that. Like, why can't I do that? And I'm doing it now for the fourth time? It's weird because I feel like I go through phases where it's like, all right, YouTube 24/7, let's go. That'll last me like a month, maybe two, and then that's it. You know, I've always wanted to share my life with others and just enjoy life. When my kids ask like, oh, like, what was your life like when you were younger? It's like, you can watch it. You can watch my experience through life that I put on YouTube. I've always wanted that, and obviously there are some things behind the scenes that you don't get to see of a YouTuber. And especially now, like with 2020 and 2021, a lot of YouTubers are getting canceled because of what happens behind the scenes that we don't know about. That just got really serious for a second. Allow me to go back to myself. That wasn't a God complex type joint, and I'm a proud Leo. But as an actor, it's also good to put yourself out there so that if you're looking for a job, people are like, oh, well, do you have like a YouTube channel? Do you have a platform that we can see your content on? And here it is. I've also done 1 or 2 voice acting gigs when I was in college. Nothing like on TV or anything, just student projects that were part of the animation program. And students asked me to voice characters for them because they were like,
Oh, you have like a really unique voice.
not to brag. I actually used to be so insecure about my voice, and part of me still is, but I know that it's part of my strengths now. Same thing with my legs. Like, I got big tree trunks, but since I started working out almost a year ago, they're still tree trunks, but they're big and strong. When I was a kid, I didn't really know any better in terms of, you know, editing, filming, vlogging, this and that. Now, as a 23-year-old college graduate, about to be next month as this is being recorded, there's so much I know now. But I didn't really learn it from school. I learned it on my own time because that's how much I wanted it. That's how much I wanted to be a part of this realm of film, TV, YouTube, content in general. I always wanted to be a part of that space, that area, that sense of community. One way to do that is to put yourself out there, like I said, and be transparent with people. Be transparent with yourself. And I want to share my life with anyone who's watching this. I've always wanted to be that person that people can be like, dude, did you watch Brandon's video? Like, that was so cool. Or like, you know, like I really felt his perspective and what he was saying. One of my resolutions of 2021, yes, I make New Year's resolutions now, fight me in the comments below, was to make content. That involves YouTube videos, any film projects, or even just writing, and a podcast. Speaking of, I have a podcast. Link in the description below, 2 Jabips, 1 podcast. And on there, we even talk about filmmaking and some of the struggles that we've had as filmmakers ourselves independently. We're on episode 7. We just made our first dollar, so that's cool, on 23 different platforms. Another part of that resolution was to create content on YouTube. The podcast is on YouTube as well as 23 other platforms. But this is more me. I wanted a channel just for myself. 2020 was a big year for me. And it changed a lot in myself, and it helped me learn more about me and what I want to do and everything that I'm passionate about. And I'll talk a little more about that in another video, but part of that change was learning to be transparent, learning to open up to people, learning to open up to all of you, anyone who is watching this. Not to sound cocky or confident, arrogant, however you want to spin it, but I know that I have a gift, I know I have talent, I know I have potential, and I want to share that talent and share that potential with as many people as I can. I want to show the gifts that I was given and give back. Whoa, that was deep. This video will probably be shorter than some of the other ones that are coming up. Tune in. I have a lot of ideas. My ideas are literally right here. So tune in for that. If I'm not talking to anybody, that's fine. I'm talking to myself. I'm talking to myself right now, theoretically. But I'm talking to you. Yes, you. And only you. But I think that's it for this video, guys. If you enjoyed, please be sure to give it a like. You now know who I am. Like, share, subscribe, comment down below, and check out my podcast, link in the description below. Until next time, guys, I'll see you. Peace.